Hi, everyone, and welcome to SNHU 107. I am excited to welcome you to this course with the first video that I am creating here to introduce you to not only the course and the assignments, but also how to write a successful discussion post. The reason I wanted to create this video is many times people in their first online course struggle with the process of creating a discussion post for that first time. And while there is a video embedded in the resources for this course explaining how to write a discussion post, I wanted to take the opportunity to personally provide you an example for this week so that you can take the time to feel more comfortable and confident with what you are doing in order to find success in this course here. As we take a look, you can see in this Word document that I have listed that we have the initial post instructions copy and pasted into this Word document. You can see that there are four separate bullets. Now, for the first week, if you did not already post a discussion with all of the required bullets covered, keep in mind that I will not dock points for this first week on the amount of bullets that you have covered. But in future weeks, please keep in mind that you are going to want to cover the full prompt, all four of these bullets, or however many bullets there are in future weeks, in order to achieve full points on the assignment. Now, as we take a look at the bullets here, it asks you to introduce yourself, to talk about what you think it means to take ownership of success during this course, to write about the resources that you read about, and then to talk about your why. What is that motivating factor that really wants to keep you in school here? So, those are the four separate bullet points. In the prompt below, I have included all four bullet points. You can see here in this that I have separated each point out into its own paragraph. And that is the biggest piece of advice that I can give to you in this space is please take the opportunity to write out each section as its own bullet point. So for the first section of introducing yourself, that is this first paragraph here. I spent a decent amount of time introducing myself to the class. So not only my peers can get to know me, but my professor can as well, because I want them to understand a little bit more about me and who I am as a student. The second section talks about what my personal thoughts on ownership are. So that is something that I want to stress is that spend a little bit of time in this section talking about what ownership means and how you're going to apply it to your academic success. As you can see here, I wrote that what I am drawn to is proactivity. So being proactive. How does being proactive tie into my academic success and completing courses successfully? You can see that I wrote about procrastination. And so being proactive rather than reactive is something that I've learned is important for me throughout my journey as a student here at SNHU. The third section talks about the third question about the resources that we found. I discussed the video that was available in the module resources from Paul that talks about how you can find more academic success in your daily life by taking ownership. And so that is something that you can see here where I didn't exactly provide you potentially the words you could use. However, I did give you some thoughtful opening lines to discuss each of the A, B, and C bullets in here as it talks about the video helped me reinforce what I already knew, or I'm going to take more ownership by, or this helped me define the concept of ownership by. And as you can see, the language is listed right in there where it says, how did it help you define the concept? How did it support what you already knew? And how will you apply this to your academic journey? In that last section, I discussed the motivations for myself to completing my degree. And so you can see I'm motivated by professional goals and to succeed academically for future job prospects. And I'm also motivated by the people around me, my family, my friends who are pushing me to succeed. And so you can see here again that there are four separate paragraphs, one to answer each question that was provided to us in the prompt. And then the last section talks about how I'm wrapping up and closing it. It was nice chatting with you. I look forward to continuing to work together this term, and I close out with my name. And so those are some important components of your initial post is introducing it by saying hello everyone, something along those lines, writing out a paragraph for each question, and then closing it out with a nice closing saying it was nice chatting with everyone. I look forward to learning with you, and then your name. So that is how you want to set up each discussion post that you are creating. If this is not how you did this week's, again, keep in mind this is not something that I will initially be docking points for in the assignment, but this is something that you are going to want to include in future assignments so that you are able to achieve full points on each discussion that you complete. Taking a look at responses down below, indicated in the response post uh, instructions, it indicated how can you add to the conversation of your classmate that they started in a constructive way. So how can you be constructive? How does this post help you better understand what it means to take ownership? And how can you learn from this perspective that's different from your own? In the first one, I provided a detailed discussion. And in the second one, you can see here that I again put some dots to get you thinking about some ways to start the conversation with your peers. For Sarah, I indicated that I asked her questions. So, how was I constructive in this way? I let her know that it was impactful, that I saw that her thoughts and accountability were very impactful to me. But I asked her questions about what does accountability look like when completing assignments? Is there a system you use to hold yourself accountable if you don't meet your expectations? So I asked her some questions to get her thinking to continue the conversation in a constructive way. And in my second post, I answered the other components. How does this post help you understand what it means to take ownership and what did you learn that's different from your own? And so I provided some prompts to discuss that. Your thoughts on ownership made me think, dot, dot, dot. I appreciated reviewing how ownership would help you be successful by. I would offer the suggestion of reflecting on this resource, blank, as it may help you with your goal of completing courses with less procrastination. So keep in mind that you are going to want to address all of the questions in the response post as well, and you're going to want to do that in the two separate um, replies that you are going to be posting to your peers. Again, you will notice that I have put hi, person, a nice, thoughtful reply to them with a paragraph or two. Look forward to chatting again soon. Look forward to connecting with you. This was a great discussion. Thank you. And then once again, your name. This is how you will have a productive discussion with your peers in this course and in future courses of uh, the SNHU program. So keep that in mind for discussion posts, as this is the system that you're going to want to set yourself up in so that you're able to successfully complete discussions week over week. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me, as I'll be more than happy to assist you. I really hope that this video was helpful in explaining this, and good luck in your discussion this week. And I really look forward to getting to know each and every one of you throughout this course. Have a good one.